जय गिरिवरधारी जशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना जशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना जशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना यमुनातीरावनचारी यमुनातीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय नित्य सच्चिदानंद नित्य सच्चिदानंद नित्य सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि जय नित्य सच्चिदानंद नित्य सच्चिदानंद नित्य सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा श्रील प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय गुरुदेवा 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 जय गुरु जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much everyone for joining for weekly Sunday feast. Okay. Jai. We'll sing the Mangalacharan verses and then we'll begin with today's discussion. Okay. If you know, please kindly follow me. We can. If you don't know, just kindly listen. Echo. Computer. Okay. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Nama Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Once again, thanks so much for joining for Sunday Feast discussion. Okay. So Srila Prabhupada, our founder Acharya, wrote what is magnum opus? Srimad Bhagavatam. He translated the monumental work, the gigantic work of Srimad Bhagavatam. He translated them into English. And Srimad Bhagavatam is the magnum opus of Sri Krishna Dwapayana Vyas. Right? He wrote all the Puranas, right? He compiled the Vedas, the Upanishads, everything, Vedanta Sutra, everything. And finally he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam as a culmination of everything. Right? Sarva Vedanta Saram hi Srimad Bhagavatam Ishyate. Yes? Vedanta Saram. The essence of all Upanishad, Vedas, everything. And Srimad Bhagavatam is compared to a Kalpavriksha. Nigama Kalpataror Galitam Phalam. Srimad Bhagavatam, so the Vedic is compared, Vedas are compared to the tree, Srimad Bhagavatam is compared to the fruit. Not just ordinary fruit, Galitam Phalam. It's very ripened fruit. And such a fruit which doesn't have any seed. Normally we have a seed, right? Mango is known as the king of fruits. But we have a seed, a big seed in between. But Srimad Bhagavatam doesn't contain any fruit. What it means to say is, you take a bite from any part of Srimad Bhagavatam is nectarian. That's the point. Now, Srila Prabhupada used to translate, getting up at 12 a.m., translating up to 4. When we sleep, Prabhupada used to get up and translate Srimad Bhagavatam. Right? But at one point of time, he stopped translating Srimad Bhagavatam for something. Especially if you take Chaitanya Charitamrita book, right? At the dedication page of Chaitanya Charitamrita, he writes that this is for all those people or those devotees who approach me and who want to read my books and ask me to translate Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Srila Prabhupada stopped the translation of Srimad Bhagavatam to translate Chaitanya Charitamrita. For some time he stopped, in 1972, for some point of time. And he completed Chaitanya Charitamrita and again came back to Srimad Bhagavatam. Now, Chaitanya Charitamrita is called as the Parishishta Leela. It's like an appendix page. Appendix page. So, where Srimad Bhagavatam ends, what is the last verse of Srimad Bhagavatam? The last verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. Last canto, last chapter, last verse. Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukkha Shamanas Tam Namami Harim Param. It ends with Nama Sankirtanam Yasya. So it's just three things to do. Nama Sankirtanam Yasya. What happens by that? Sarva Papa Pranashanam. Pranamo, pay obeisance to the Lord. Dukkha Shamanas. The two things, right? So Srimad Bhagavatam says, do Nama Sankirtan and pay obeisances. It ends with this. And where does Chaitanya Charitamrita begin? Hare Nama Sankirtan. So it's the natural continuation of Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Right? It's called as the Parishishta Leela. The appendix page, you could say, of Srimad Bhagavatam. Now, Srimad Bhagavatam has 18,000 verses, right? And Chaitanya Charitamrita has almost 13,000 in both Bengali and Sanskrit verses. In Bengali, it's not called versa, it's called payar. But a mix of Sanskrit and Bengali has almost 13,000 verses. Now, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhupada thought of, Chaitanya Charitamrita has the essence of everything. At least if you're not able to translate Srimad Bhagavatam fully, I will Chaitanya Charitamrita at least. The entire essence, if you see Chaitanya Charitamrita has almost 45 different sources quoting from different scriptures. It's such an essence of everything. Right? Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Prabhupada thought, okay, let me at least, translate Chaitanya Charitamrita and give it to the world. That would be an invaluable contribution. The Bhagavad Gita is for everyone. Bhagavad Gita, you take any sampradaya and people, any Tom, Dick and Harry will translate Bhagavad Gita. Right? But Srimad Bhagavatam is for Vaishnavanam. Right? Srimad Bhagavatam is for Vaishnavas. So what as we Gaudiya Vaishnavas, what is our contribution? Chaitanya Charitamrita is for Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Chaitanya Charitamrita. So now the topic for today is the most celebrated verses of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The 8 verses Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left. And we can't cover all 8 of them, naturally. So I will take today the first verse of Chaitanya, of Shishashtakam. Okay? So it talks about the glory of Sankirtan and the benediction of those who does Sankirtan. Okay? What is Sankirtan? And the benediction it gives. Or one who does Sankirtan, what are the benedictions those people get? That is the first verse of Shishashtakam. And we'll go through that as much as possible. So I'll recite the verse. Please follow. Okay? Cheto darpana marjanam bhavamaha davagri nirvapanam. Cheto darpana marjanam bhavamaha davagri nirvapanam. Shreya kairava chandrika vitaranam vidyavadhu jivanam. Ya kairava chandrika vitaranam vidyavadhu jivanam. Anandambudivardhanam pratipadam purnamrita swadanam. Anandambudivardhanam pratipadam purnamrita swadanam. Sarvatma snapanam param vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Sarvatma snapanam param vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. So the translation by Srila Prabhupada. Okay? Let there be all victory for the chanting of the holy name of Lord Krishna, which can cleanse the mirror of the heart and stop the miseries of the blazing fire of material existence. That chanting is a waxing moon that spreads the white lotus of good fortune for all living entities. It is the life and soul of all education. The chanting of the holy name of Krishna expands the blissful ocean of transcendental life. It gives a cooling effect to everyone and enables one to taste full nectar at every step. There's so many things mentioned in this particular verse. We'll try to break it down. Okay? Now in the Vedic scriptures, we have flame, when we light fire. It says that there are 7 tongues. So if you've seen any yajna, what is the mouth of yajna compared to, or what is considered as the mouth of yajna? Yajna kund. The Havan kund is compared to something. The mouth of Lord Vishnu. And the fire is compared to the tongue of Lord Vishnu. Okay? So it's considered there are 7 fires. There are 7 tongues of fires. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gives the names. They've got Karali, Dhumina, Shweta, Lohita, the different colors of flames. So now he says that similarly the 7 tongues, the 7 tongues of flames, The Shishyatakam, the first verse, Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu compares the 7 tongues using 7 similes, 7 analogies. First one, the heart is the mirror. Cheto Darpana. The heart is compared to a mirror. The material existence is compared to a blazing fire, forest fire. Okay? Second simile. Third, the spiritual welfare is compared to the moonlight. Sheya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam. Spiritual welfare is compared to moonlight. Fourth, knowledge is compared to a bride. Vidya Vadhu. Vadhu means a bride. Vidya Vadhu. 5. Bliss is compared to an ocean. Okay? Ananda Ambudhi. Ambudhi means ocean. Ananda Ambudhi. 6. Prema is compared to nectar. Okay? 7. Attainment of service to Krishna is considered to the full spiritual bath. Sarvatma Snapanam. Snapanam matlab snan, bathing. Sarvatma, bathing oneself fully, is compared to attaining service to Krishna. So similarly, just like we have 7 fires, 7 tongues, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu compares the same Sankirtan movement, the 7 tongues of Sankirtan, to 7 analogies, 7 simile. Okay? Mahaprabhu compares like this. Now, the first verse, the first 5 verses talk about Sambandha Jnana. Sambandha means what is the relationship between us and Krishna. Okay? Next 2 verses, 6 and 7, talks about Abhideya, the process of reviving the connection between us and Krishna. And the 8th is Prayojan, the ultimate goal of the process. Okay? Now, first we'll talk about Kirtan. What is the definition of Kirtan? Laghu Uchchare Japa Hoy Uchchare Kirtan. Laghu Uchchar, soft utterance is called as Japa, and Uchchar, loud, is Kirtan. Okay? Now in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Shri Rupa Goswami defines Sankirtan, one of the 64 limbs of Bhakti. Okay? What's the name? What is the definition? Nam, Leela, Guna, Adi Nam, Uchcher Bhasha tu Kirtanam. What are different types of Kirtan? Nama Kirtan, Leela Kirtan, Guna Kirtan. And what? Uchcher Bhasha. Speak it loudly. Japa is for one's benefit, and Kirtan is for our and others' benefit also. Okay? Nama, Leela, Guna, Adi. Nama Kirtan, we are doing Nama Kirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, doing Aarti every time. Before the the discussion today, we had chanting of the Hare Krishna. That is Nama Kirtan. What is Guna Kirtan? Guna Kirtan is basically describing the glories or the guna, the characteristics or wonderful qualities of Bhagavan. Example, Brahma Samhita. The entire Brahma Samhita is Guna Kirtan. There are so many verses in Srimad Bhagavatam. One of them is in the 3rd canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Aho bakiyam stanakala kutam jigam sayapa yajat pasadvi lebhe gatim dhati uchitam tatonyam kamba dayalum sharanam brajema. He was talking about Uddhava speaking to Vidura. He says, Aho bakiyam. Aho. Baki means, who is Baki? Putana, the sister of Bakasur. Baki. Aho bakiyam. Oh, that Baki. Stana kalakutam. On the breast she spread what? Kalakuta poison. Jigamsaya. Jigamsaya means she was envious. Asadhvi. He means unfaithful. That Putana was envious, was unfaithful. What did Krishna give? Lebhe, she achieved what? What did she achieve? Dhatri uchitam datonyam. Krishna gave the position of Dhatri. Kamba dayalum sharam. Who else should we take shelter of than Krishna, who can give an unfaithful and envious person who spread poison on her breast to feed Krishna and give her the position of a mother in the spiritual world? Who can be more compassionate than Krishna? This is Guna Kirtan. Guna. Right? Rupa. Nama Leela. Leela Kirtan. Leela Kirtan means what? Teaching to glories of Leela of Krishna. Entire Srimad Bhagavatam is full of that. Rupa Kirtan also. This came the beauty of Krishna. That is beautiful. 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. 21st chapter, 5th verse, one of my favorite verses. Barha pidam matavarapahu karnayo karnikaram Bibhratvasa kanaka kapisham vajayantim chamala Randhran venor adhara sudaya purayangopa vrinde Vrindaranyam swapadaramanam pravishad gita kirti. Full beauty description of Krishna is given. Brahma, Lord Brahma in the 14th chapter or the 10th canto, first verse, before he starts prayer, he glorifies Krishna's beauty. Shishinitai Shachanande Bhagwan ki jai, Lakshmi Narsimhade Bhagwan ki jai, Timarani ki jai, Shipapad ki jai. Nau midyate bhavapushe taridambaraya gunjavatam saparipichalasan mukhaya Madnyasraje kavalvetra vishana venu lakshmashriye madhupade pushpankajaya. Brahma says, when the gopis, they wander in the forest singing about Krishna, he says, Vama bahu krita vama kapolo valgita bhru adhar arpita venum komalangu libhir ashita margam gopya irayati yatra mukunda. Ama bahu, left hand on Vama Kapolo, on the left cheek. Vama Bahu Kriti Vama Kapolo, Valgita Bru, his eyebrows is up. Bru means eyebrows. Valgita means dancing eyebrows. Valgita Bru. Adhara, on the Adhara is what? Venum. Vama Bahu Kriti Vama Kapolo, Valgita Bru Adhararpita Venum. Komala Anguli, very soft fingers. He is giving ashraya, his shelter to the what? The holes of the, very poetic. Srimad Bhagavatam doesn't say, oh, he closed the holes. He says, he gave shelter to the holes of the flute. Komala Angulibhir Ashita Margam. And Margam means on the gopis are from Gopya Iraiti. Oh, where is Mukunda? Where is Mukunda? Describing the glories of Krishna. So Krishna's beauty is described profusely in Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay? So that is Kirtan. What we are doing right now is Kirtan. Shukadeva Goswami did Kirtan. Kirtan doesn't mean take Mridanga and Kartal, that's it. That is Nama Kirtan. This is also Kirtan. Uchcher Bhasha to Kirtanam. Now what is Sankirtan? Sankirtan has two meanings. What is Samyak Rupena? Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gives two meanings of Sam. Sankirtan has two, if you break the word, is Sam and Kirtan. Kirtan we know now. But we have Sam. Sam has two meanings. Sam means Bahubi Smilitva. What is meaning Bahubi? Multiple people. Militva. Come together. Bahubi Smilitva Kirtayati iti Sankirtan. When multiple people come together and perform Kirtan, is called as Sankirtan. That is the first meaning of Sankirtan. Bahubi Smilitva. Now what is the second meaning? Let's say, can one person do Sankirtan? He says yes. Sarvot bhavena kirtayati Sankirtan. When one person does loud chanting, but with full bhava, full concentration, with full emotion, sincerely, that is also called as Sankirtan. Sarvot bhavena kirtayati iti Sankirtan. Full bhava. So Saraswati Thakur gives a commentary on Shishtastakam. And that he says, okay, the first one is Bahubi Smilitva, multiple people come together and does Kirtan, Sankirtan. Second is Sarvot Bhavena Kirtayati iti Sankirtan, with full bhava. One person does with full bhava, full emotion, can Sankirtan. And imagine multiple people come together with the same bhav and performing the best. Right? But one person can also do Sankirtan. Now, what are the benedictions of a person who does Sankirtan? Back to our topic. Okay? What are the benedictions? For the first three words of the Shishtastakam, Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Okay? So here, but impurities in our heart. We say, right, we have soap and water, body wash, lavender wash, whatever we have, lavender body wash, whatever to clean the body. Is there any body wash or anything to clean the mind? No. There's something else, a different process, different soap solution is required. This Sankirtan soap solution. Cheto darpa. Cheta, the heart, consciousness or heart is full of impurity. The 6 impurities mentioned, right? What are the 6 impurities? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, false ego. Okay? Now, false ego means I am everything. Everything. I am the body and everything connected to me is mine. Janasya moham aham mameti. Aham mama iti. Me or mera. Me and mine. That is false ego. Okay? Now, if this false ego, there has to be true ego. What is true ego? Jivera Swarupa Hoy Krishnera Nitya Das. Servant of Krishna. That is true ego. Right? So by doing Sankirtan, what happens? The 6 enemies headed by lust are all darpan, a mirror. And that is cleaned. Right? So, Shanmatham Sokatha Shavana Kirtanam Hridayantastui Abhadrani Vidunoti Surasatam. Hridaya means the heart, the consciousness. Abhadrani, the inauspiciousness, the inauspicious things in the consciousness, Vidunoti, is cleansed by Sankirtan. Okay? If we have those who do deity dressing at home or in temple, after dressing the deities, what do? You take a mirror, come in front, yes? Why? To show Krishna, see, this is how you look. Mother Isha used to do this. Dekho. So, to show Krishna, to show the Lord, is it okay? Is everything okay? Are you happy? So, they show the mirror. Now, if the mirror is full of dust, thick grime, can the Lord see? Can you see your own reflection? No. Right? So, that is removed by Sankirtan. Okay? And there is Sankirtan. When I was thinking about, when I was going through this, preparing for this class, I remembered something which I heard in previously. So it connects to this in a very nice segue. Okay, Krishna is enamored by his own beauty. He's very mesmerized by his own beauty. Everyone knows that. When he was small, he saw a jeweled pillar. Jewels, they reflect. When he saw himself, he said, "Who is this? Who is this beautiful person in front of me?" He's enamored. He's absolutely mesmerized by his own beauty. Okay, but we need something to see, right? Can you see your own face? Just like you can see everyone else's faces. I can see your face, but I cannot see my own face. I need something to see. What is that? A mirror, right? So for Krishna to see himself, he needs something. He needs Sat Prema Hridaya Darpan. Darpan means what? A mirror. Prema means love. Sat Prema, the mirror of pure love. That is the mirror which Krishna needs to see himself. Now, when we see in the mirror, we see reflection. Hindi is called as Pratibimba. Yes or no? Pratibimba means reflection. But when Krishna sees, he doesn't see reflection. In the mirror of a pure heart, he sees himself. So it's Bimba and this Pratibimba. Pratibimba means reflection. But Krishna doesn't see reflection. Krishna sees himself in the heart of his pure devotee. And how will that happen? Sankirtan. Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Sankirtan will make that happen. And who has the most pure heart? Srimati Radhika. She has the Sat Prema Hridaya Darpan. And Krishna sees himself in her heart. Right? So, for our heart to be cleansed, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, for the first 7 tongues is of Sankirtan. Right? We should do Sankirtan. Whatever is interest. Naam, it can be Naam. Some people have a natural inclination towards Nama Sankirtan. Some people love Guna Sankirtan or Rupa Sankirtan, whatever is interest. Principle is do Sankirtan. Kena kena prakarena mana Krishna niveshayat. Whatever way you can think, Sankirtan is important. So when you get a chance to speak about Krishna, take it. Do not leave it. If you get a chance, someone says, Matipuji, would like to speak something about Krishna? Take it. Sankirtan. Speak about Krishna. 2 minutes. No one's asking you, or maybe someone else, I don't know. No one's asking you to speak 1 hour or 2 hours of class. Speak 5 minutes. You can talk about Krishna, I'm sure. It's hard enough. Speak about Krishna. Sankirtan. Do Sankirtan. Okay? The first one, Chedu Darpana Manam. Just like, when we use cooking, for cooking we use dirty utensils or clean ones. You clean it and then use it. You don't put on the garbage and take it out and cooking. No, you don't do that, right? Clean. So, if we want to become instruments of Krishna, though the utensils are instruments to cook. If we want to become instruments in Krishna's Leela, we have to be a clean utensil. And the cleaning will happen by Sankirtan. Right? We don't use dirty utensils. Right? Okay. Second, Bhava Maha Davagni Nirvapanam. What is Bhava? Samsara, material world. Bhava Maha Davagni. Davagni means forest fire. Maha Davagni, big forest fire of material existence. Nirvapanam. It cleanses. Just like we have samsara, dava, narlidha, loka. Davanal. Davanal basically means forest fire. Right? It removes the blazing fire of material existence. The first one is heart to a mirror. Second is material existence to a forest. Blazing forest fire, not a small ember. No, blazing forest fire. Right? If you have small fire, you can put carbon dioxide and or put water. We can put it off. Can you try and do the same thing for forest fire? Take your fire extinguisher and try to put off forest fire. Will it ever work? No. It needs rain, water, copious amounts of water. Samsara dava narlida dhoka tranaya karunya ghanatvam. Ghana, a lot of water. Okay? So, we are living in a dangerous world. People can sugarcoat it and say whatever it is, but in reality it doesn't change. Right? We are afflicted by 3 types of miseries. Adhyatmik, Adibhautik, and Adidevik. Right? So, Saraswati Thakur explains this particular point, Bhavadava. He says, as a blazing fire thoroughly destroys all the trees and animals of the forest, the forest fire of material existence, in the shape of repeated birth and death, constantly burns the living entities who are distracted from Krishna. What is the blazing fire? The process, repeated birth and death. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jatare shayanam, iha samsare, bahudustare, kripaya pare, pahi murare. Punarapi maranam. Again, repeated birth and death, birth and death, birth and death. But who can give respite for that? Murare, Krishna. Apare pahi murare, Krishna can give. Right? So, in the Padyavali, this beautiful verse, okay? Aho bhir nakaler vidhuyate, sudha sudhara madhuram pate pate, dine dine chandra chandra sheetalam, yasho yashoda tane sagiyate. He says, aho bhir nakaler vidhuyate. The miseries of Kali Yuga does not affect one person. The suspense is for the end. Aho bhir nakaler vidhuyate. The effects of Kali Yuga does not affect one particular person. Instead, what happens? Sudhara, torrents of nectar. The person feels torrents of nectar. Sudhara, madhuram pate pate. And dine chandana chanda sheetalam. At every day, at every step, the person feels cool. Just like, if Kali Yuga is compared to his big sun and a desert, But imagine you're walking in a desert, but you are so cool. You're cool. You feel very cold, nice. You don't feel the pangs of heat of the sun, but you're very nice. Like, what is going on? How are you feeling this? We'll be curious to know. He's saying, Aho obhir na kalir vidhuyate, sudhara madhuram pate pate, dine chandana chandra. Coolness of what? Two things are compared. Chandana is sandalwood, very cooling effect. Chandra, the cooling. Okay? Nityam right? Kodeshwara, right? So Mahaprabhu's feet are compared to, Nityam Prabhu's feet is compared to cooling moons. So the moon is compared to, has cooling effects. So who is this person? What is this person doing? Okay? Yashoda Tane Sagiyate. One who sings the glories of the son of Mother Yashoda. A person who sings the glories of son of Mother Yashoda experiences torrential sweetness of nectar. Sudha, Sudhara, Madhuram, Pate, Pate. Feels the coolness or doesn't get affected by the pangs of Kali Yuga. This is the meaning. Right? Manu does Sankirtan. Giyate. Right? So, I was saying the material world is full of, at each and every moment there is problem. Padam, padam, yad, vipadam. Right? One step. Next step, I don't know what's going to happen. Right? Somebody, Prabhupada says, we are like bubbles in the ocean. How long does the bubble last? Done. Done. Now, it'll burst. Bubbles will burst very soon. Right? Some may have 5 years, 10 years, 15, 70, 80, and done. Right? But still bubbles. You may have a big bubble, lasting for a long time, but still a bubble. And very flimsy. Anything can happen. So, by taking Krishna's lotus feet, Samashita ye padapallava plavam, Mahat padam punyesho murare, Bhavam bodhivasya param padam, padam padam yad, vipadam natesham. Right? So when you take shelter of Krishna, what happens? The entire forest or the samsara condenses with half the footprint of a calf. Matsya padam. Matsya means a calf. How big is the footprint of a calf? Chotu. You can just jump over it. Right? So Krishna says, when you take shelter of Krishna, right, in the form of Sankirtan, the entire samsara becomes small like the footprint of a calf. Right? So Prabhupada comes to Prabhu. I am writing so many books, back to back. Why? Just to convince people to chant Krishna. That's it. That's the goal. If by all this, just like Krishna says, right? If you read all the Vedas, if you don't know me, to some it's not a big use. Right? Vedesha sarver ahameva vedyo. Similarly, Prabhupada says, after reading all my books, one doesn't come to the point of chanting. What is the use? All the books I'm writing is only for one purpose, to chant the holy names of Krishna. Right? And we are afraid of material world. We have so many insurances, health insurance, auto insurance, that insurance, everything running with insurance. Right? We're so afraid. But Sankirtan is a process to get or to remove shoka moha bhaya apaha. To get rid of all these miseries. Sankirtan is the process. Okay? Two we are done. Third. What is the third one? Shreya, Kairava, Chandrika, Vitaranam. What is Vitaranam? Bloom. Chandrika means moon rays. Kairava means water lily or a lotus. Okay? So, moon rays, when the moon comes, rises at night, right? The lotus blooms. There's no connection. Moon doesn't shines directly. But the kara, the rays, the hands of moon, the lotus blooms, right? Similarly, by Sankirtan process, the good fortune, Shreya, of the white lotus blooms. Okay? That is the meaning of Shreya, Kairava, Chandrika, Vitaranam. By Sankirtan, we get good fortune. There's two terms, Shreyas and Prayas. What is the difference between the two? What is Shreyas and Prayas? What is long? Which one? Shreya is long term and Prayas is short term. If one wants to eat chocolate before going to sleep, what happens, Mataji? Cavities. Right? If you eat chocolate and go to sleep, cavities. If you keep on eating chocolate, at that particular Prayas, short term benefit is, so nice. Majja ni life. Long term benefit, cavity ni life. Full of cavities. Right? So the long term benefit is not so good. Right? Short term may be good. But Krishna Sankirtan gives long term benefit of service to Krishna. Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaram. We go to Krishna. We won't get, Krishna gives delayed sense gratification. Delayed sense gratification. Krishna doesn't give sense gratification. Right? So in the long term, what will be beneficial for us? Will Krishna Sankirtanam. Okay? The fourth one. Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. Jivanam means the life of what? Vadhu, the bride. What is that? What is the bride? Vidya. The life. Vidya is Linga. Right? Vadhu. So, Sankirtan is a life, the soul of all education. That is the meaning of Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. Right? So, actual education doesn't mean MS, PhD, doctor, whatever you can think of. Is that real education? No, that is education, material education, and it's required. But if that is real education, people say that something's amiss, something's wrong. Right? So, Sri Krishna Sankirtan study. Right? If one studies everything, it doesn't come of Krishna Sankirtanam. Something. So the goal of all education is to perform Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Does it make sense? Okay. So there are two kinds of knowledge maintained in Mundaka Upanishad: Laukika Vidya, material knowledge, and Para Vidya, transcendental knowledge. Right? Sri Krishna Sankirtan is a life of material knowledge, indirectly, but is the life, the primary life of transcendental knowledge. If it starts spiritual life, starts spiritual practice, ultimately should come to the point of, we should glorify Krishna. That is the point one should come. That is the essence of education. Right? Material knowledge is required. We have in Ishopanishad, 2 tracks. Immortality by material knowledge and we need both. But if material knowledge takes prominence of spiritual life, something's wrong. The train will start tilting and very soon it will topple. Right? So spiritual knowledge is the most important. Considering that as important, we should do material education. We should not overpower spiritual education. That's not the point. Okay? So this is Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. Okay? Second, Ananda Ambudhi Vardhanam. What is Vardhanam? Ever increasing. Ambudhi means ocean. Ocean of what? Ananda, happiness. By doing Sankirtan, what happens? The ocean of happiness increases. Ananda Ambudhi Vardhanam Prati Padam, at each and every step. So Bhakti Siddhanta Guru says the Pratipadam means at each and every step should be applied for all the 7. Cheto Darpanam Marjanam Pratipadam. Purnamrata Svadanam Pratipadam. Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Pratipadam. Vidya Vadhu Jivanam Pratipadam. Is an adjective which you apply to all the 7 benedictions. Right? It doesn't mean that, Ananda Buddhi Badanam is Pratipadam. Chetu Epanamajam, not Pratipadam. No. At each every step this happens. All of them. That is the effect of Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Okay? Now, in this world, when we go to some places we go to for sightseeing or this place, that place we go. But the enjoyment we get is very limited. We go to vacation, we have to go for some time and then come back. In our office, when someone takes a vacation and they come back and say, oh yeah, it was a wonderful vacation. I didn't feel like coming, but I have to come back. Right? We don't feel like coming back, but we have to come back. Right? But we go to Disney World or Universal Studios. The lines are so long. And how long is the ride? 2 minutes. 60-minute standing for 2-minute ride. ROI is very problematic. Rate of investment. And if you want to get it quicker, you have to take fast pass and pay more. And pay more, you have to work more. Right? So the happiness is very limited. It doesn't last very long. Right? But how much do you have to pay to come here and eat prasadam, to Sankirtan? Is anyone charging money at the entrance fee? $5 please. Enter temple, $5. Is anyone charging money? Anyone? No? Free of charge. Prasadam, does anyone charge money? No. Free prasadam. Right? So spiritual happiness is good things come in, free packages. Right? Sankirtanam. Happiness. Right? Each and every step, we get happiness. Right? We can hear Prabhupada's Kirtan, Ainda Prabhu's Kirtan, Kadam Maharaj's Kirtan. Once you start hearing Kirtan of the exalted devotees, if anyone has a taste for all the other music, Bollywood, Bollywood, this wood, that wood, whatever it is, everything start going away. Without you even trying for it. You feel tasteless. Those people, right, who use other music, they can hear one music for how many times? 100 times, chalo, maximum. 200 times. After that, change. But we keep hearing the same Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Do we change the words? No. Same thing again and again. Right? There's no change. Right? So if we do Sankirtan properly, the happiness, the bliss we get by doing spiritual activities will increase. That is the benediction given by Krishna Sankirtanam. There's so much, focus on sustainability, reuse, recycle, reduce. Right? So his name is Devamrit Maharaj. He wrote a book, it's called Unnatural Happiness. He says that how material happiness is unsustainable. You take anything you want, for example, think, I want, not spiritual, normal, I want to go to water park, someone says. Acha. Now, is that something which you can do continuously, every day, at every moment, without paying anything? No. Take anything you want, there's nothing in the world you can do without like that. Except Krishna Sankirtanam. We can do any day, every day, at any point of time, free of charge, with happiness. That's sustainable happiness. He says, sustainable happiness. Right. Okay, we'll go ahead. Sixth one. Pratipadam Purna Amrita Aswadanam. Aswadanam means tasting. Tasting what? Amrita. Nectar. Oh, mean half nectar? Quarter? No. Purna Amrita Aswadanam. Taste the full nectar. So prema is compared to, the love of God is compared to Amrita. Krishna Sankirtan can give that. If someone says, oh, Krishna Sankirtan is good, but Sankirtan can give liberation. But to go to Krishna, we do something else. No. Mahaprabhu says, Krishna Sankirtan has the potency to give everything. Even prema. Ultimate. Mahan. The ultimate goal, Panchama Purushartha, it says, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha and Prema. Sankirtan has the potential to give Prema. Amrita is compared to Prema, Aswadam can taste. Okay, I'm just rushing through it. Seventh one, Sarvatma Snapanam. Immerse fully. Sarva Atma. Atma means, does it mean entire being? Sarva Atma, entire being, Srapanam, can bathe. Srapanam. One can bathe oneself by doing Sankirtan. Entire, not just, we can fully feel to entire body. We say body and soul, we can feel the presence, we can feel the effect of Krishna Sankirtanam. Mahaprabhu says, to that Krishna Sankirtanam, who gives all the benediction, Param Vijayate, let there be all glories. To that, Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Right? So now, the same thing, if I mention Krishna also in Bhagavad Gita, again Kirtan. This is, Satatam Kirtayanto Mam Yatantascha Jada Prata. Right? How should one perform Kirtan? Satatam, always. One should do full endeavor. Yatantascha Jada, with full endeavor, one should perform. Determination. Right? But should do Kirtan. That is the only verse I think which has Kirtan in the name. Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. But Krishna is saying, do Kirtan with full endeavor and always, and as much as possible. Okay? And what happens, Krishna also gives results. What happens when we does, especially Rupa Kirtan or Leela Kirtan, Guna Kirtan, when one does, what is the effect? Krishna says, Mat chitta madgata prana bodhayanta parasparam. Then, Kathayantascha mam nityam tushyanti charamanti cha. Parasparam kathayantascha. Parasparam. And with each other, what do we do? Kathayan. When we do katha, what happens? Two things. Tushyanti cha and ramanti cha. Tushyanti means satisfied. Ramanti means happiness. Full happiness. By doing these two, by doing Kirtan, Krishna says one will feel full happiness and will be satisfied very much. Right? At the end of the Ajamal pastime, 6th canto, 2nd chapter, the very last verse, Shri Shukadeva Goswami gives a very beautiful, says, Kimuta, what then? We'll see the translation of the verse. While suffering at the time of death, Ajamal chanted the holy name of the Lord. Although the chanting was directed towards his son, Narayana he chanted. Not to call Narayana, but to his son's name was Narayana. He nevertheless returned home back to Godhead. He got some for a few more years. He completed his full sadhana and back to Godhead. But still, just by chanting Narayana, 4-syllable name, 4 Vishnu came, said Yamadutas, jurisdiction, done. Now it's our jurisdiction. You don't have any authority over it. Just by sharing 4 syllables of Narayana, that too without calling Narayana, intended to call Narayana. Then he says, therefore if one faithfully, Kimuta, if one faithfully and inoffensively chants the holy name of the Lord, where is a doubt that he will return home back to Godhead? If he did something like this, he got such elevated results. Just imagine. Kimuta. If you do it properly, what is the result one will get? Krishna Sankirtana. Loudly chanting the holy name. His effect. This is another beautiful verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, right after the pastime of Putana. Just before the pastime of Trinavrata starts, 7th chapter. So when Shukadeva Goswami finishes the Putana pastime, he says, so at the very end of 6th chapter, Shukadeva Goswami talks about the benediction or the result of hearing Putana pastime. So when we do Phala Shuti, it knows that, okay, the pastime is going to end now. Right? But Shukadeva Goswami didn't want, Parikshit Maharaj didn't want that. He said, hey, you're going to end it? So in this intention, he speaks this particular verse. First 2 verses of the 7th chapter. I'll read the translation in the interest of time. King Parikshit said, my Lord Shukadeva Goswami, all the various activities, the verse was a very beautiful verse. He says, Yena avatarena. All these many different activities, incarnations of Supreme Lord, we already explained. All the various activities exhibited by the incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are certainly pleasing to the ear and the mind. Right? Karoti Karna Ramyani, by hearing all the activities of Krishna and other avatarena, is certainly pleasing to ear and the mind. Right? Karoti Karna Ramyani, very pleasing to the mind. Okay? Simply by once hearing of these activities. Now when you Sankirtan loudly, you hear also. Right? You give the result. Simply by once hearing of these activities, the dirty things in one's mind, Cheto Darpan Marjanam, immediately vanish. Right? Shri Nitai Shachanande Bhagwan ki Jai, Lakshmi Narasimha Bhagwan ki Jai, Pinturthi Maharani ki Jai, Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. 2 more minutes, I'll finish in 2 minutes. The effect of Sankirtan hearing. So when you Sankirtan, we should talk about Krishna, of course, and we should hear about Krishna also. So simply by once hearing of these activities, the dirty things in one's mind immediately vanish. The effect of hearing. Generally, we are reluctant to hear about the activities of the Lord. We want to hear about everything. What is going on here, what is going on there, this world, that world, sab kuch we want to hear. Not interested in this. So he is saying, generally we are reluctant to hear about the activities of the Lord. But Krishna's childhood activities, he's talking about Putana pastime, are so attractive, they're automatically pleasing to the mind and the ear. Thus, the result of hearing properly and sing Sankirtan is mentioned here. Thus, one's attachment for hearing about the material things, which is the root cause of material existence. We want to hear gossip, we want to do gossip. You know what the person did? What this person did? Criticism, ninda. So what happens? The attachment for hearing material things vanishes. One gradually develops devotional service to Supreme Lord, attachment for Him, and friendship with devotees. If you want to increase friendship with devotees, what should we do? Hear about Krishna and talk about Krishna. This is the result given by Buddha of doing Sankirtan. Right? Now we are going to do Sankirtan of Shri Nitai Shachirandan. So we heard about Sankirtan. Let's put in practice. Please perform Sankirtan. We have some Bahubis Militva. When people come together, do Kirtan, Sankirtan. Jai Shri Nitai Shachirandan Bhagwan ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Are there any questions or comments or realizations or whatever it is? Going once, twice. Done. Sold.
If we can all just gather, come towards the front. Others will come a little bit later. Govardhan Dhari Prabhu will chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Please assist.
Amma Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschachadishatarine Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschachadishatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Garadhara Shivasadi Gora Bhaktavrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gora Bhaktavrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gora Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hello.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Nitya Sachinandana, Nitya Sachinandana. Jaya Nitya Sachinandana, Nitya Sachinandana. Nitya Sachinandana, Gaura Hare. Nitya Sachinandana, Gaura Hare. Gaura 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 Hare. Gaura 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 Hare. Gaura 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 Hare. Gaura 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 Hare. Nitya Sachinandana, Gaura Hare. Nitya Sachinandana, Gaura Hare. Jai Jai Prabhupada. I don't know. Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Gurudev. Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitya Gaur Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Gaur Haribo, Haribo, Sachinandana ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.
Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Jayom Vishnupad Prahamsa Parivajacharya Stotra Sat. His Divine Gershila Bhakti Saranta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Anant Koti Vaishnavind ki jai. Shri Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. ISKCON founder Srila Prabhupada ki jai. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गादार श्री वसुदेव गौर भक्तवृंद की जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपा गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय श्री मथुरा धाम की जय श्री नवद्वीप धाम की जय श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय श्री अयोध्या धाम की जय श्री गंगा यमुना माई की जय श्री तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की जय श्री बृहद मर्दन की जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय श्री श्री निताय गौर सुंदर निताय सच्चिदानंद देव की जय श्री पंचतत्व जी की जय श्री पतित पावन श्री लॉर्ड जगन्नाथ लॉर्ड बलदेव लेडी सुभद्रा माई की जय Thy Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bo. All glories assemble devotees Hare Krishna. All glories assemble devotees Hare Krishna. All glories assemble devotees Hare Krishna. All glories Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you very much. We'll do Narsingha first. Do you all feel energized after that kirtan? Yeah. Hari Bo. Yes. Who's going to? You're doing? Okay. Can we bring that mic for him? Oh, we have a small one here. Thank you. Does he need a harmonium? The words are being displayed there, so you can see.
Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlad Ladayini Prahlad Ladayini Hiranyaka Shiburaksha Hiranyakashipurvaksha Shilatankanakalaye Shilatankanakalaye Ito Narsimha Harato Narsimha Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha Yato Yamita to Narsimha नरसिम्हा बाहिर नरसिम्हा हृदय नरसिम्हा बाहिर नरसिम्हा हृदय नरसिम्हा बाहिर नरसिम्हा हृदय नरसिम्हा नरसिम्हा मध्यम शरणं प्रपद्ये नरसिम्हा मध्यम शरणं प्रपद्ये तव कर कमल नखा अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलित हिरण्यकशिपो धनुभृङ्गा केशवधिता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमल केशवधिता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमल नखा अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलित हिरण्यकशिपो धनुभृङ्गा केशवधिता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमल नखा अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलित हिरण्यकशिपो धनुभृङ्गा केशवधिता नरहरिरूपा गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल ओ जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Shinitai Sachinand Dev ki jai, Shri Lakshmi Nrsimha Bhagwan ki jai, Shrimati Vinda Devi Tulasi Maharani ki jai. We should say jai for Tulasi Maharani. Shrimati Vinda Devi Tulasi Maharani ki jai. Lord only accepts that which is accompanied by her. She is a great eternal associate of Lord. Shri Guru Parampara Sat Goswami ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Paul. Thank you all for joining us on this nice spring day. I hope everyone's doing well. Immersed in the bliss of Kirtan Rasa. Srila Prabhupada says in the introduction to the songs of the Vaishnavacharyas that the only safe place to be in this world is in Kirtan Rasa. So let's be in Kirtan Rasa. So important announcements. Before I forget, Temple Gift Shop is open. It's right this way, and there's some wonderful devotees there waiting to help you get some devotional items. It has Anu Mataji has been serving there, right? And so it has Anu Mataji and others as well. Okay, so okay, is that from the gift shop?
Now this is for Ram Navami and Kavita Mat.
Oh yeah.
Can I have this? Yeah. Hare Krishna. No, I'll just finish and I'll go. Then you can keep talking. So Prabhu, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So this one is made by Kavita Mataji, and she wanted all the kids to paint this on the occasion of Ram Navami. So she has requested me to...
Actually, a little before. So next Sunday, if we could finish, just put a paint layer on it and some decorations if we have time, so that we are ready for Ram Navami, Shri Ram Navami.
So all the Sunday school teachers, including me, if their kids can come gather in one class, and then we can work on this, if that's okay with you. Okay. That's it.
So that's this today or next week?
Sunday.
Okay, so everybody who wants to paint the temple, please go ahead and do so. So, Arjun? Okay, so, Anant's birthday is on the 13th, right? His brother's birthday is coming up. 13th, Mataji? Richa Mataji? 10th. Okay, so let me come back. To gift shop is open and has lots of wonderful items. Please help support it. It generates, items come from India for the purpose of serving devotees. There's harmoniums, there's mridangas, there's devotional clothes, books, deities, all sorts of paraphernalia. The more you get from there, the more it'll get stocked. That's the principle of a gift shop. Did you want to add anything? Hours are from 1:30 to 3. So please help support it. It's your gift shop. So, and if you have ideas of some things that you're looking for, I'm sure you can discuss with Anu Mataji, and we can try to make that happen. Okay. So important announcement: His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj is in hospital. As you know, he's Srila Prabhupada's beloved disciple, who's served for so many years, dedicated throughout the world, and also at Sri Dham Mayapur. His vision has implemented Srila Prabhupada's desire, from what I understand, in that Dham, and he's initiated many, many devotees. If you go to Mayapur Dham, you'll see buses that are ready to go out to like villages to share Krishna consciousness. Very dedicated community of devotees. Just one can contemplate how managing such a huge complex could be very challenging. I think Govardhan Dhari Prabhu was just there in February, and you told me how much you appreciate Sri Dham Mayapur and how lovely it is. So it's designed for our devotees. You're not going to a foreign place. It's designed for our devotees. So it takes vision to make that happen, and Maharaj is ill. He's a Superman who can do things that rest of us, even in perfect health, could not even contemplate. So everybody, whether high or low, needs blessings and prayers. And he's a very advanced, devotee, but I'm sure him and his disciples would really appreciate if we genuinely pray to Shishinitai Satyanandan, Pachtatva, Shishiradhamada, and Lord Nrsimha Bhagavan to let him continue to do his service as he's doing so nicely on this planet. Okay? Anything else? Any of his disciples want to add? Yes? 70th? 75th. April 19th. Ekadashi, of course. So please remember Maharaj in your prayers so that he can return back to his good health and continue on and inspire devotees, okay? We have lots of disciples of his here in the temple, and they're doing lots of nice service. So I'm sure it's difficult for them during this time to see this happening. Lord Krishna and Panchtattva have some desire, and hopefully that desire will allow him to continue on. Okay, so other important things is Sri Ram Navami is on April 16th, which is a Tuesday. And then, on Tuesday, things get, on a weekday, things get constricted due to work and time constraint and children having to go to school next day, etc. So we'll have a program Tuesday evening. Details will be forthcoming, and it will consist of, darshan of the deities, nice decorations of the lordships, and some Ram Katha, and then Prasadam. Okay, so it'll be a little bit simpler because it's a working day. And then we'll celebrate with, devotional program, oftentimes also interchangeably called cultural program, but a really devotional program that devotees will be doing bhajans, Ram bhajan, and drama and dance. And Madhav Hariprabhu was telling me about what they're going to be doing as far as drama on that day, on April 21st, which is a Sunday. It sounds really exciting. I won't talk more about it, but they're really preparing hard and they're really enthusiastic. I love how drama, bhajan, dance team are coming together under the leadership of those devotees and those that help organize such programs too. So I think that day program's going to start at 11 a.m. So please be here on that Sunday, the 21st at 11 a.m., okay? Not 11:30, or sometimes devotees come at 12:30 because that's Aarti time. Try to be here at 11 a.m. because you don't want to miss this. Srila Prabhupada himself loved seeing dramas and bhajans, etc., so we can participate and give them enthusiasm. So that's on April 16th is here, the temple evening, Tuesday evening, and then April 21st will be at 11 a.m. here, okay? So that's basic. I also want to thank Vidagdha Madha Prabhu and Anumataji and Prasad Prabhu and the other devotees that were there. Madhusudan Prabhu, I saw him too. They were there at the Ugadi festival, the New Year festival. It's a little premature, but it occurred yesterday through the Telugu GPT group, correct? So, and they distribute books, and they created awareness, and most importantly, they created friendship with that group, which is vital. Everybody needs others to help support and function. So thank you for doing that service nicely, and all those that assisted. So we're going to be having Hari Parshad Prabhu coming. I think most devotees know that. And then after him, Dwarkadish Prabhu. You want to say quickly the dates of Hari Parshad Prabhuji's?
24th April, which is a Wednesday, will be the first program. It will go all the way to next Tuesday, 30th April, so 7 days.
Yeah.
Wednesday to the next Tuesday.
Yeah, so it's inclusive. Okay. And I think a temple email went out stating it, and we'll keep sending that out. So you don't want to miss this. He always has some special treat planned for us. and it'll be very nectarian. And for those of you that are hosting, thank you so much for hosting. Those of you that want to spend association time with him, then please, RSVP so the host can do the needful. And then May 1st and May 2nd is going to be the visit of His Grace Dwarkadish Prabhu. So May 1st program, both are going to be home programs, and from what I understood, and May 1st is booked, but there's an opening for May 2nd. Prabhuji and Mataji will be here as well, and they have specialization. Like in medicine, we all subspecialize. We don't just subspecialize, we subspecialize now. So their subspecialization is discussing about Grihastha Ashram, from what I understood, and they're from ISKCON Chaupati. Okay, so if anybody wants to have a home program with Dwarkadish Prabhuji and his good wife on May 2nd, which is a Thursday, please see Madhav Garanga Prabhu. Can you raise your hand? Huh? Ideally in the Bethany area, just because it's, it's Namashani, it's the center of the universe. So, it's just convenient. That way only a couple of families have to drive to there, but everybody else can get there very fast. And then we'll have Kirtan Premi Prabhu here from Maine. So Dwarkadish Prabhu, I just want to be clear, we desire to have a devotee host a program with Dwarkadish Prabhu on May 2nd, Thursday, okay? And does anybody have availability, they want to make their home open? Anybody want to raise their hands? Not quite yet? We'll announce it again, okay? I'm going to do it opportunity, so please. So it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, everything will be at the temple. That way the focus is on Kirtan and not going from one home to another home. And most Kirtan leaders like a sustained long Kirtan rather than multiple, separate Kirtans. Okay, so details will come out of the exact timing then. He's a wonderful Kirtan leader, and everybody will love it, I'm sure. And then Chaitanya Charan Prabhuji will come, off the top of my head, it's 3 days, 14th, 15th, 16th, right? And Krishna Keshav Prabhuji is going to be hosting him. He's been serving Prabhuji for many, many years. So should devotees come to you if they want to have home programs, or has that been arranged? All arranged. Okay. So that program's all arranged. And Prabhuji's writing a book on Ramayana, so from what he indicated to me, it'll be focused on Ram Katha. So it should be wonderful, nectarian. So, and then there's a good probability that His Holiness Rompat Swami will be coming in early June, and then Amarendra Prabhuji will be coming, overlapping the deity welcoming date, right? And there's a good possibility that His Grace Gauranga Darshan Prabhu will come for a day or two. We'll try to figure out the dates more precisely. So lots of devotees coming and giving us association. That's very, very important, because that's how one progresses in spiritual life. And we see that repeatedly through the scriptures. So emails will come out. You don't need to remember any of these. The most important, I think, immediate thing is April 16th will be Ram Navami celebration here, but the bigger, drama, bhajan, etc., will be on that Sunday following. Okay. Let's see. I need to make announcements. Narottama Vilas Prabhuji's good mother, Mataji Hare Krishna. So Mataji is here for exactly 45 days. I've always heard of 6 months. I've not heard about 45 days, but they're both active in India. And thank you, Mataji, for coming. You've raised a very nice family. Through your blessings, they're serving the temple very nicely. So, and you get to be in their new residence, at their new home. They've had lots of nice programs there already. So let's welcome Mataji with a loud Haribol. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Before I forget, please, if you desire, help donate for Sri Ram Navami, the flower decorations and bhoga, etc. And also, if you want, for the subsequent Sunday. It's a very auspicious occasion. Let's see. Yes, so thank you. So His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj, a very dear disciple of Srila Prabhupada and beloved by many devotees throughout the world, has written a new book. He's really taken on the writing book seva very strongly in spite of his very busy schedule throughout the world. And so can I show? So he has a new called Dancing White Elephants. And I think I see a big smile on Srila Prabhupada's disciples because they can remember the pastime of Srila Prabhupada calling his disciples white elephants. It's not a negative term, it's a positive. So it's traveling with Srila Prabhupada in India, August 1970 to March 1972. And it's fresh, hot off the press, as they say. And I haven't had a chance to see it, but it looks like very nice quality. Everything that Maharaj does is excellent. Very nice taste and everything. It's only $20 from what I understood. And if you want to obtain, then please see Damodar Krishna Prabhu. Okay.
It's from the temple side, we work it out as well.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we can give cash or credit card, both. Right there, we can swipe it, $20.
Very much. Okay, so this is here. There's a promo video where we'll see Damodar Krishna Prabhu dancing. Damodar Krishna Prabhu, Paramakram Prabhu, etc. know if you desire it. You have the copy of the book, so devotees can peruse them if they desire. There's a box back there. Okay? Okay. Anybody here for the very first time?